I'm going to show you how to moisturize and detangle your natural hair using the LOC method. You will need a spray bottle filled with tap water or drinking water, extra virgin olive oil or a light oil of your choice such as coconut oil, a leave-in conditioner, as you can see mine is the Shea Butter Miracle Intense Moisture by African Pride, and it's my absolute favourite. You'll need crocodile clips or hair clamps, and you can find all of these at your local hair shop, such like Pax or Beauty Queen's Cosmetics. So let's begin. First things first, to tame this mane, I am going to separate my hair. I use my fingers. I do use my fingers. If I want to style it, if I'm gonna style it, then I'll usually part into the sections that I'm gonna create, into like the style I'm gonna create, and then detangle it from there. But if you just got this big head of hair, first you need is these. I got these from Amazon. They're just more crocodile clips, but I find them better than hairbands, just because like hairbands, just you have to sit there tying it and then your hair gets tangled around it. So I section it off top to bottom. I start at the back and I put this away. Then I have top and bottom. I section the bottom into another smaller part, because the back of my hair is usually the most tangled, especially at the roots. And take my crocodile clip. You see how I did that? I'll do it again. I just twisted it up like that. Take my crocodile clip. Is this what it is? I thought it was banana clips. Anyways, and do that. Okay, then I section it into, so as I said before, the ends especially, and then I'll do the whole hair side. While it's wet, I take my wide tooth comb and I will start at the ends. Be gentle. That wasn't be gentle, was it? Yeah, be gentle and work your way up. Probably clamp this bit away. Yeah, work your way up. Then take your extra virgin olive oil or your coconut oil of your choice, to be honest. This amount, preferably, for like to the section of hair, as long as it's short. Apply it through the hair, sealing that moisture. Go through it one more time just to make sure it's properly tangled, and then conditioner about that much. That was how it looks on my finger. Check it out and focus on the ends. And then twist it, clamp it, put it away so you can get on with the rest of your hair, and that's basically it. I come out of the shower and I put on my lotion and I make sure that my skin isn't dry. So do the same for your hair. Make sure your hair isn't dry, because if you try to tame your mane and it's dry, it's not gonna work. If you're gonna be there yanking, breaking it, and it's not gonna yield the results that you want. So just take your time. That's the main aim. Just take your time, have patience with it. If you know that you're running late, it's better just to not do it at all. It's better just to leave it. And I know that later on you'll regret it and you'll go, yanking, and there's so many knots, but leave it. Do not try and manipulate your hair when you are not bothered, because that is the time when you are going to damage that you, when the breakage is at its high. Even if you put anti-breakage serum in it, don't do it when you're not bothered. The same for washing your hair. Do not do it when you're not bothered. Do it when you have patience, you have time, and your hair's lovely. Your hair's lovely, and it will be lovely after time, because this isn't my texture. Like I say, it's not my texture. It's my texture now. But before, it was really dry, really damaged, really broken. No, it wasn't nice. And it's taken me time to enjoy my hair, to find routine, because our hair needs routine. And so take care of it, and I'll do next section. So now I've gotten to the front of my hair. I am going to section apart to show you again, and you can see this section is quite large. Basically, the larger the section, the more you're going to struggle, and you're going to see me struggle if I try to do a really large section. I tried to do it in like triangles because my hair's kind of uneven, so I'll do this little triangle here just like above my ear. Take this bit, twist it, get my clip, hold it away. And this is called the LOC method. I forgot to mention it at the beginning, but this is the LOC method. What I do, I spray my hair with water. I just missed it a bit. The whole hair soft, but as you saw, I concentrated on my ends. Massage it for a little bit. I removed the hair from my comb because I don't want to mix it up and damage my hair by having leftover hair inside. So take a clean comb when you go through most of the sections and detangle from the ends up. Gently do it, a little bit of force so you can get through it. But it should just go through easily because of the water, and that's why you don't try to detangle your hair when it's dry. It's lethal. Arms will be aching. Look how high my arms have to be up to get this. It would ache. Then I take my extra virgin olive oil, about that much for this section. I focus on the ends and I work my way up to the roots. I take this little bit much of the African Pride Shea Butter Miracle leave-in conditioner. It's intense moisture. You'll feel the intense moisture because your hair will have so much slip. Watch how my comb just goes through the hair. It just goes straight through the hair because of the moisture that I've put in and I've locked in. And just spray water. I locked all that moisture in. Look at that. How am I, like, though it's just afro hair, how am I just gliding the hair to come through the hair? So that's it. I'm gonna finish the rest of the head. It doesn't take long. It doesn't take that long. It looks like it's, oh my gosh, there's so much hair on her head, but it's not that long. Okay, so I've detangled my hair and I've left it out because I'm putting my hair up. If I wasn't going to do that, I would obviously I'd braid it or twist it into the parts, like I'll part my hair into the parts that I'm going to style it. But because I'm going to put it up, all I'm going to do is take my headband and I put it together like that to make it into a smaller hairband. And this is outless. It has no metal to snag on my hair, even though I'm not really sure about this plastic thing, but it doesn't do, like, if it's gonna snag, your hair's gonna snag. Like, if it's gonna get wrapped around your hair, and like if it's gonna tangle around the hairband, you can't really avoid that. But just for purposes of, like, if it's the metal, avoid it just in case. I'm going to put it up because that's what I usually do when my hair is out. I usually just have it up in a bun, and for my lectures and stuff I don't need a fancy bun, so I'll just have my hair up like this. Don't pull too tight, it looks really tight right now. Don't pull too tight, but like this. Forgive me for that, I don't have a mirror in front of me, but take the hairband, go like this, go on a third time, and then double it over. I use my thumb to push it through if I can't pull it over the hair, and then usually do that. Okay, that's not the end of it because it looks weird, but I would take the hair and like make it into a nice, you know, natural looking bun ball thing. So basically what I do, like, you can see the back is kind of bulging out, the front is bulging, but for me, simple and put away is the best. I'd use some bobby pins to keep it in place, to just wrap it round in a nice neat ball. Sometimes I bring it this way to make it look decent, but it's quick, it's really quick, and I'm not gonna lie, most of the time I'm running late, so I need something quick and nothing that's gonna draw too much attention to myself, because my hair's already natural, I don't get attention. So I'm going to put it like this. I usually pull at the back sometimes just to make it look a little bit, you know, I don't know how to call it, not rough, but you know, a little natural. If you would like, you can use a gel or edge control, which I usually do, but that's what I'm going out, just to lay your edges, lay your sides and stuff, because, you know, most people like that sleek look. I don't really like that sleek look. I like the natural look, the more like, okay, not hair flying everywhere, but yeah. So this is one, this is for every day. I usually like, I don't really like this high top thing, so I take a hair pin and I'll pin it here, just to hold it down. You can see that though, can't you?